What was Malcolm X's OAAU in the civil rights movement? Have you ever wondered how one man's vision could connect African Americans to a global struggle? Malcolm X founded the Organization of Afro-American Unity in 1964, right after he left the Nation of Islam. This organization aimed to unite African Americans with people of African descent all over the world, especially in Africa. The OAAU focused on promoting Black self-determination, economic independence, education, and political empowerment. It was inspired by the Organization of African Unity, which worked to give African nations a unified voice. Malcolm X wanted to tackle the civil rights struggle from a broader, global perspective. He believed that human rights were just as important as civil rights in the United States. One of the main goals of the OAAU was to reconnect African Americans with their African roots. Malcolm X thought that the progress of African Americans was tied to the progress of Africa. The organization had a platform called the Basic Unity Program, which included 5 key areas. These were restoration, reorientation, education, economic security, and self-defense. Unlike many civil rights groups at the time, the OAAU was specifically Black nationalist. It did not allow white members. Malcolm X believed that Black people needed to build self-confidence and control their communities before seeking help from others. The OAAU also tackled practical issues like voter registration, school boycotts, rent strikes, and housing rehabilitation. Malcolm X wanted to unbrainwash Black people from the effects of racism and misinformation. He aimed for the OAAU to have a voice in the Organization of African Unity, linking the struggles of African Americans to the global fight against colonialism and racial oppression. After Malcolm X was assassinated in 1965, his half-sister, Ella Little Collins, took over leadership. However, the organization struggled to maintain its momentum due to a lack of leadership and members. Despite this decline, the OAAU remains an important part of Malcolm X's legacy. It highlights his shift towards advocating for international human rights and Pan-African solidarity within the civil rights movement. This organization represented a vision of Black empowerment that combined cultural pride, political activism, and global unity among people of African descent.